Okay, so thank you so much for the kind words. How was everybody?
Great.
Thank you. You know, I just smelled the food, and they said just smell the food and then you'll find the people there. So I've actually just come from Bradford, which is around 2.5 hours away. You can probably tell by my accent. And first of all, I'm very humbled to be here. Thank you, Sujata. Thank you to all the leaders who have, set this amazing meeting. And honestly, I can say to you that, this ACN family has really allowed me to be the person I am today. My name is Abubakar Qasim. I'm actually from Bradford, and prior to ACN, I was actually nowhere near becoming a businessman. In fact, I probably couldn't even spell business. So I did the next best thing, which I knew. My parents always wanted me to, go to university and get 10 degrees. And in 2005, I graduated. I got my degree in IT, and for 10 years, I worked as an IT consultant. Even though I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed working up the corporate ladder, there was something missing from my life. I'm sure everybody here who works could do with an extra 20, 30 hours a week to spend with their families. We could do with an extra £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 a month that we can go do the things which we like to do, but they were missing from my life. And even though money was good in my job, the more you made, the more you paid in taxes, right? And this is why the rich continue to get rich and the poor continue to get poor. So after working 10 years, I just thought to myself, that's it, I want to go and do something else. So what did I do? I went back to university, spent another £10,000, did my master's, and fell in a further debt. Whilst I was doing my master's, a friend of mine from London actually, he rings me and says, hey, do you want to make some money? Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but in Bradford, if someone says, do you want to make some money, you'd be very skeptical. And I said, what's it about? He said, come to London. So just like this, I ended up at my friend's house, and he went through this information which you saw today, and honestly, I was blown away. I was probably waiting for this all my life, because who doesn't want to do something one time and get paid over and over again? So I liked what I saw. Even though I was busy, I never made excuses. I just got started immediately, and the system was already there. Would you agree? If there's already a system, you don't need to create your own. So I followed a system that was already there for over 20 years. And I saw myself within my first 11.5 months at the position of a regional vice president, just by following a system, following my mentors. I saw Mr. Douglas Juru, Mr. Zia Rahman, and also our guest speaker here, and so many other leaders who had shown the way. They had led by example. And I knew to myself, if there's people like this who have achieved such positions, there's nothing stopping me from doing so. But when I became a regional vice president, I told my wife, I said, look, give me 2 more years, I need to get to the next position. And then within 3.5 years, I was able to achieve senior vice president. It was one of the best days of my life. Today, I've been in this business for just over 8.5 years. And honestly, it's been an absolutely amazing journey. We've expanded our business around the world, helped thousands and thousands of people to start their business, and attracted the most amazing people who actually made me who I am today. So what I'll say to those of you who are in this room for the first time, as soon as you find a vehicle that's helped other people achieve what they want, because human nature is we want what successful people have. For example, we see someone with a nice car, we want a nice car. We see someone living in a big mansion, we want a big mansion. The problem is we're not willing to do what they did to get to that position. So if you're willing to do the work, then you will get the results. And honestly, this company today is almost in its 30th year. And I can't say that, about a lot of companies out there. So I'm very excited. In fact, I'm even more excited today about the next 8-9 years. I've been in this business for coming to 9 years now, but I'm even more excited. And the reason why I say this is because timing has never been better for our company. The company is always sharing the vision, always making the opportunity better for us. And I'm excited for every single one of you guys who are actually, starting the company or continuing your journey. And I wish you nothing but all the best. So thank you very much, guys, for, giving me time to actually share my story. And I'll pass